G'day and welcome to Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad.
And mate, you're going to start us this week.
I'm going to start with a real little ripper of a red wine. And this is one of those bargain ones that year in, year out, you can generally rely on it. And this is the McLaren Shiraz. These guys are based in McLaren Vale. Now, this is in the style of the McLaren Vale, if you like, your full-bodied Shiraz. It's a lovely, thick, sort of black fruits in here. But the best thing about it, as I said, is the price. This one, recommended retails around the $20 mark, but we actually picked up this bottle for about $13. It is one of those ones that does get discounted on a regular basis, so you keep your eye out for it, because when it dips into that territory, it is really hard to beat. And not only that, even though it's at the lower price point, it is a red wine that will sell well. If you put this away for about 4 or 5 years, it will develop some extra characters that will give it that complexity, and it's a lovely drinking red. So McLaren Shiraz, really worth a look.
Yeah, that's a ripper. Now, I'm going to look at the Shaw & Smith M3 Chardonnay. I think we've done this before a few years back, but it's worth talking about this again. The 07 absolute ripper, Adelaide Hills Chardonnay. Now, if you're one of those people that basically makes fun of Chardonnay drinkers, you probably remember what Chardonnays were like in the late 90s. Flabby, boring, oak-flavoured drinks, basically. There was no fruit left in them. They were just so overdone. An absolute, caricature of what a Chardonnay should be. Nothing like it this. The Shaw & Smith have turned everybody around. There's so many Chardonnays out there trying to mimic this because it's so damn good. Mid-30s. Look, there's so much fruit going on in this. Beautiful kind of citrusy, lemony, maybe kind of stone fruit sort of flavours at the same time. Just a hint of oak in there. Absolutely gorgeous. Mid-30s. If you haven't tried a Chardonnay in a while and you don't think you like them, hook into the M3 because it may well change your mind, because it's changed so many people's mind. It's an absolute ripper.
Yeah, look, it is. It's one of those ones that changed my mind, so... All right, well, I'm going to finish this week with another Shiraz, funnily enough, and we're going up the road to the McLaren Vale this time. And this one might be a little difficult to track down, but it's worth the effort because this is from guys called Yellen & Paps. Now, they're relatively newcomers, only established back in about 05, I think it was. But they've sourced some fantastic grapes from the Greenock area in the Barossa Valley, and they've put it together in this little Shiraz, and it's an absolute ripper. Now, one of the tests that I do with wines is I like to try them out with some friends, because it's always a pretty good judge as to, the drinkability of a wine, if you like. And this one I had with a few friends recently, and without knowing the wine, they all commented, "What was that wine?" And to me, that's a pretty good rap for these guys. Comes in around the $30 mark, but for a premium Barossa Valley Shiraz, that's actually pretty good buying. And this is one of those ones that will also sell very well. It's got the structure there to carry it through for the next sort of 5 to 10 years probably. So it's the Yellen & Paps. Might be a little difficult to track down, but really worth a look.
Yeah, there seems to be some very good things in their range at the moment, so keep an eye out for them. Anyhow, that's it this week. Look out next week. There'll be another interview from the Good Food and Wine Show.
Yeah, that's right. We'll look forward to that.
Yeah, and we'll see you again next week.
See you next week.